Hi guys, welcome back to another Traders Lounge video. Here with Atif again today. Now we're going to go over some bits today, mainly about the correlation between the US indices and the yen. First of all, I just want to quickly touch over about myself putting that analysis in the VIP group on Friday, but obviously holding a trade over the weekend and what can happen if we come back Sunday night when the market reopens to see where the market actually heads to. So, as we know from Friday, like I just said, I put an analysis out on New Zealand yen looking for a buy to that nice strong support. But obviously I didn't want to put this on and let you guys put this on because obviously I didn't want to hold the trade over the weekend. And as we can see here, when we come back on Sunday night, let me just zoom in a little bit more for you. When we come back in Sunday night, we saw a massive gap happen. Now this was due to, I think, Donald Trump or whatever over the weekend doing a tweet. But the reason, like I said, we didn't place this trade on Friday is because the thing is as well, this isn't just a one-off thing. This does happen a lot. We get these gaps or we come into Sunday night and the market just drops. So we need to be aware of this. So this is why we didn't place the trade on Friday, and it's a good job we didn't. But obviously, if you do have any trades on from Friday and you leave them over the weekend, make sure. Realistically, for myself, I want all my trades closed by Friday night, because even if you have a stop loss in place, with a gap like this, it will just kick through the stop loss and go to the next sort of entry level that the price can find. So for me, be aware. Like I said, that's a massive gap. It's around probably 50 pip gap. So within the space of a minute. So like I said, Friday night for me, I want all my trades closed off the board for the weekend, then come back Monday morning, go through the market and see what we can see. But like I said, for you guys, try have the trades off the board by Friday night so this doesn't happen. But I'll let Atif go over a bit now with the correlation between US indices and the yen, and then we'll come back and see what's happening. So yeah, go on in, Atif.
Thanks, Kane, and great advice as well. We saw gaps all over the charts, and best not to keep those trades over the weekend. Just wanted to quickly go through a very strong correlation that we use in trading as well, and it's between the indices and the yen. Yen, we know, is a safe haven currency for so many reasons, when there is a sort of risk-off environment and a flight to safety mentality, you see stocks sold, you see indices being sold. And what you tend to see is people buying yen.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of that safe haven status. So I just wanted to quickly just show you the movement between the two and how similar they are. So here we have New Zealand yen, and you can see it's in a clear downtrend on the daily here. And if you look on the indices here, you can see it's not a sort of a cleaner as clean as the New Zealand yen, but there's a big drop as well, as indices tend to do. They just sell and tank. But if you look at New Zealand yen again, and what we can do, and this is following on from your trend trading video, is drop down to the 1 hour, and you can see there's lovely opportunities off the 20, off the 50, 20, 50. You got that gap which you just talked about. Went back to the 20, so just opportunities, plenty of opportunities there. And one thing, and we spoke about this last week as well, but when you're approaching a strong support or resistance level, have a look at this. So this is a very strong support here. I use pivot levels, and that's a monthly S2 level there. There's a weekly S3 level there. So once price does get there, expect some sort of reaction from buyers. So if you are trading these bounces, which you should be doing because it's in trend, have a look at the price as it approaches this level, and we can see a slowdown. So at this sort of point, I would definitely not take any more trades. I've made a lot of money there. The hard work's done, and you just don't want to give any more money back.
So for yourself, you would wait for, obviously, if price obviously hits that support level, gets a nice bounce off for a buy. If not, if it breaks, then wait for a retest. And
absolutely. So if the next time I'm going to look for selling this, if there's a clean breakdown here, and then the first retest, as you said. And then just quickly going through the indices, not as clean as the yen, but again, we can see this massive drop here which indices tend to do once they're being sold off. This is more a 4-hour bounce here, but once it drops up again, you can see the opportunities here on the 20. Let me zoom in a little bit. The 20, the 50, come back on the 20, 50 again, and it's dropped again.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, so in correlation there, perfect. Yeah. And it's actually funny because I was in the US 30 trade for a short.
You traded
prior to this video, and it's literally just hit take profit at this low. So I'm happy. Nice, like I said. Now that's off the board for the weekend. That's perfect. But obviously, yeah, brilliant analysis there, Atif. That's spot on. But obviously, yeah. So with myself, I've been trying to trade US 30 all week. As you can see, we've had nice bounces off the 50 and the 20. Same with the New Zealand yen. So, like I said, and Atif said, if the yen's sort of strong, then go to the US 30 and you'll see it drop. So you can just play off each other and just trade them for the whole week. That's all you have to do.
Just split the risk, and if you don't want to trade over risk too much, so exactly. You get opportunities on both, and look for the cleaner opportunity. Yeah. So the bounce of the 20 or the 50.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. So obviously it's Friday again today. So if you guys do see this video and you've got some trades on, be aware, go back to them, and even if you're in a loss and it's not a massive loss, just close the trade and forget about it. Move on Monday, so you've got a clear head, because like I said, you don't want to come back Sunday night and see that massive gap happen, because it really does hurt. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.